I'm calling the not April 7th, looking at the wrong one, the May 5th Green Efforts Committee meeting to order. And do we have anyone online today, Garrett?
Anyone from the public has called in, like to speak? There's no one, there was someone, now they're gone.
Okay.
All right, so no public comment.
All right, and the next item on our agenda are presentations from Union School. So do you guys just want us to turn around and present from there? Do you want to stand up? What do you want to do?
I think you could stand.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay, and are you going to introduce yourselves? You want to hold these until you want to show them? I'll give them. So you can have this one ahead of you. Here, why don't you give each person one of these to look at, the one, there you go. Yeah, want to give one of these?
Thank you.
Yep.
Take some pictures. There.
Union School. Union School.
Aren't they cute?
Whenever you guys are ready.
Hello everyone, my name is Quincy, and we are students from the Union School Student Council.
This year, we learned about how much trash we are making at Union School. We wanted to do something about it.
Do you know where trash goes after we throw it out? Yeah, it's taken to a landfill. That's in Connecticut. We don't have any more space. So we're sending our trash to Ohio and Pennsylvania. This is not okay with us. We wanted to do something about it at Union School.
During our visit,
My partner. We were a part of a small group of representatives to visit Westwood School and learn about their trash sorting program. It was inspiring. We wanted to start it at Union School.
during our visit, we learned that food waste is one of the biggest categories in landfill, taking up 24% of the things that we throw away. And we can actually help with that right here at Union School.
We also learned that plastic, metals, glass, and paper are also in our landfill. And we can do something about that also. Those items can be turned into brand new things if we sort them correctly. We now have recycling bins for plastic, metals, and glass. We have already been recycling paper. With the help of Ms. Eckler and Mr. Mark, our custodian, we brought the idea that are used in Westwood's trash sorting program to Union School.
You might be wondering, what does trash sorting look like at school? Well, instead of throwing everything into one big garbage can, we have three different bins in the cafeteria: recycling, composting, and trash. We also separate our liquids from the rest.
We have an exciting partnership with Blue Earth Compost, a company that collects and processes our We educated and trained our student council members on the trash sorting process. Then we educated and trained each of our grade levels. We take turns being sorting leaders at each lunch wave too. We act as leaders, teaching the other students how to do it. Student Council also created posters to advertise and teach about the program. Each morning during our announcements, the student leaders share facts about recycling, composting, and better ways to take care of our planet.
And here we are today asking for your support too. The final piece of our trash sorting program is a custom-made table to house our bins and keep our sorting area organized and clean.
Our PTO has offered to contribute as well, so we're hoping you can join in. $50,000 for construction and delivery of this custom table. We are also empowered with this project. We know we are making a big difference in our community and its future. And what we started at Union School will inspire students to hopefully take action with their own families too. Making meaningful changes and good habits about recycling and composting can last a lifetime. We are all in this together. Thank you.
You have questions for them, they're fully prepared to tell you about their journey.
We have,
Your
there's a bunch
photo.
of different pictures
Okay.
showing what we're currently doing and what they're looking to do.
This is like some things that we have done.
Okay. So this picture here, this is the Westwood sorting station?
Yeah. That's when we, Westwood.
What makes that sorting station better than what we currently have?
We have like a table.
Yeah, tell them.
The custom tables that has like the houses, the bins, like people, like, they, like, for example, today I noticed that when people were throwing wrappers, and they like landed on the floor, so, we want them to like land on the table and not on the floor.
And it's also the custom-made table, like if food splatters onto the top, we can just like scrape it back in with
Yeah,
our
clean.
gloves.
And this is what you have now?
Yeah, it cleans easily, and like, we don't have to like grab it or something like that.
Mm-hmm. And the bins are higher than the table, so
Yes.
if it's on the table, you really do have
If
to.
you put it around
Yeah.
like the table, then it'd be easier, it'd be a little bit easier for us to like, sort our trash.
Mhm.
Because there's also like the spot where you can put the signs about where, and then like they're like on the pot, on the back there's like wrappers for like the trash bins whenever they like are done and like they're full. So they can like hold that. So.
Okay.
Well, remember the table's designed around the bin so you can pick in and out very
Yeah.
easily.
So it won't like
Yeah.
tip around like boom, boom.
What's happening with our situation right now, what's going on with the table and the bins right now?
The
Why?
table's too small.
Yeah, and like some articles, like, they're like, they like land on the table, and like we can't like flush them in, and like, or anything, and like, plus like if someone like tosses a wrapper, like I saw today, they can like land on the floor.
And then you guys pick it up off the floor?
Yeah.
We don't, like,
Okay.
I did not have enough time
Mhm.
to do that considering like a long line.
And like there's just like that wrapper that sits on the floor and then it's not so good. And it's like, it's kind of like keeping, it's like keep dirty for the school.
It is.
And then it's more work for
not great.
custodians.
It's not great.
Does anyone on, yes, sir.
I just have a question about the trash bins. When they're full, I'm assuming you take them out to a big bin outside?
Yeah, but like the composting and recycling get like a special bin.
Yeah, that's what we do for our compost.
So I'm speaking specifically about your compost. Do you have them in compostable trash bags, or do you just heave the whole thing into the bin?
Like, we do have like compostable wrappers and
Yeah.
like compostable.
So Blue Earth provided us with starters that you have to use clear plastic bags for the
I
compost
see. Okay.
specifically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And how often do they pick?
Company to partner with. We have a lot of questions, given that we're working with kids, K to 4. You know, not everything might be perfect, and what is their, space for that, and they're very forgiving, and their system is fantastic in that. I don't believe the bags themselves have to be anything special, they just need to be clear. And then the system that Blue Earth has is able to then separate that out from the compost.
And we're fortunate, we were able to add our account right onto what Westwood was already doing, because they already had the truck coming out once a week for Westwood, so we just added on to that route. So we were very efficient there. And we already have, I don't know, did you mention this already, but, Mr. Mark said that we're already producing like less than half of the trash that we were.
That sounds great. And how long have you guys been composting?
Like a week or two. Ever since like, I don't know, like April 28th.
Other questions?
I have a question, because it's so close to the end of the school year. Do you have other students in place that are going to continue to teach everybody and train everybody next year?
So we hope that yes, we do have more, like the people who like stand behind the buckets and like teach people, like tell people like where their switch go. Yes, we will have some more sorting leaders.
What are our grades in our student council?
Yes.
What grades?
Second grade, third grade, and fourth grade are the grades that are in our student council. And those are the grades that will be sorted.
And what grade are you guys in?
Third grade, we are all third grade represented.
Okay.
Our fourth graders are very excited to take their Julie expertise over to Westwoods and jump right into their rotations as well.
Does the
Fantastic.
school think it's gross, or do they think it's awesome?
Oh, we love it. Cool. Like, why would it be gross? I don't
I don't think it's gross.
I don't think anyone does. I only think it's like I have to like grab a book plates that I may not
We
like.
have the what do you call them?
The grabbers.
And if somebody puts them in the wrong spot, we just take the grabbers and put it in the right one. But if it's in the trash, we just leave it, because there's no point of going to anything.
Yeah.
Right.
And Forrest, they said they would give us some soil so that we could see what becomes
Right.
of the compost.
Right.
Oh, that's cool.
There's a very long line of students interested in being sorters, and there was just such a real big energy around the school of when are we getting started, when are we getting started? Because we've been talking about this, gang, for
Months and months.
months and months, and we just waited for all the pieces to come in place. And I think at Westwood, they waited until they had their table, but there was such an energy at
We
school
needed
that
to
they
capitalize on the,
excitement.
yeah, we have our
Yeah.
temporary solution in place.
And do you know how long it will take to get a table?
So I have been in touch with Sam Kilpatrick, and I don't know, he's our director of facilities. He is the one who helped design and have the Westwood sorting stations. So at Westwood there's two, because their cafeteria is rather large. We only need one. Ours is more, it's designed around slightly smaller bins for our smaller people. And, so Sam helped design that. It's ready to go. We have the dimensions and the measurement and the PO ready to go. And the total cost is actually for fabrication and delivery is gonna come to about $4,500. So, we are asking, as the students mentioned, for $2,000, if that is a possibility for this committee. We are also going to our, PTO.
You presented yet to the PTO or us first?
You first, and they're next week, but we already wrote the proposal for them.
It's light composting?
Yes, a lot.
What do you think the best thing about composting?
That like we're not producing as much like methane. And like also like we can like composting will help us like support growing populations because we can grow healthier food and more food with richer soil from composting, and also like if you throw like things that can be composted in the trash, produce methane while it's rotting away in a landfill, in a regular landfill, otherwise.
I have to say, y'all are much more aware of this than I was when I was in third grade.
Definitely.
Very
Definitely.
impressive.
You said that Blue Earth was going to give you some soil. Do you have the ability to do a garden or just to see this with the soil?
Well, we do have a greenhouse, but we never find a use for it.
Oh,
Because we never grow plants.
Maybe we could find a use for it.
I can think of a use
We could make like
We have a great courtyard and greenhouse that we hope to,
fill up someday.
yeah.
With like,
PTO is already working on
I'm sorry if I didn't introduce you, I didn't introduce you.
I've worked with our student council.
And if you don't know me, I'm Caitlin Eckler, you might, I don't know.
these are the real ones.
Yeah, this is the show.
Is there anything else you would like to tell us? I didn't hear you, Penelope. Really
Yeah.
fun? Yeah.
Thank you for allowing us to present to you and, allowing us to accept the donation.
yeah.
You're very
You're very welcome.
We appreciate you coming here and all the hard work you're doing.
And we appreciate your passion for this, which is just great.
You did a very good presentation.
Yes.
Patty, do you want to tell them a little bit how the process works? Like, when we can say an answer, like, we can't say an answer now, right? Like, we have to vote in a closed session, or like?
No, it can be voted in, it's open in
Yeah.
our voting's in an open meeting, so actually,
That's the next item on the agenda.
what I was going to ask was, so you'll see item D1 is the request for the composting station. So we can have a discussion right now. If you guys want to, if you folks want to hang out for a little bit, we can talk about it. You can hear our discussion. And then we'll, assuming someone makes a motion, we'll then vote on it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
All right.
See, government at work.
All right, so the next item on the agenda is item D1, Union Schools request for funds for the composting station.
Just really quick, I did check with our finance department, and there's $39,037 in the account.
Okay.
Oh, fantastic.
All right, does anyone have one? Can? I think we should.
I think we should.
Okay, all right. So someone needs to make a motion.
I make a motion to fund the entire project in full and not, huh?
Put the dollar value in the motion.
At
$500.
$4,500.
I second that motion.
Any discussion?
Sounds good to me.
All
All
great.
those in favor? Aye. Matthew, Jennifer, you guys in?
Aye.
There's other people,
Aye.
right?
Okay.
Jennifer?
That's her. Oh.
I'll be completely honest, I'm having a really hard time hearing the room. Yeah, so I will trust my committee, aye.
Right.
All right, so it is unanimous. The Green Efforts Committee has just voted to approve spending the full amount for your compost, so you don't have to ask it. And they can use those funds for something else that they want.
Maybe for the garden. Yeah. Maybe some,
Back up.
maybe plant some native plants.
You guys want a photo with the committee before you go? Yeah.
I'll step out.
Hi.
Oh, we're gonna stand here, and then we're gonna come
Never
here?
get in the front
Come
row.
on over here, kids. Hello, friends.
All right, I'm getting up.
Friends?
Never.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you all stand in front of us so we don't block you? All right.
Do we say like compost, save the planet? Wow. All right, great.
Thank you.
Good
job.
Good job. Congratulations on your work. Good job.
Good job. Excellent
Nice
job.
presentation.
Thank you so much for coming and presenting to us. I like your sweater.
And happy, Teacher Appreciation Day. Teachers in the group.
Thank you, so we really can't thank you enough.
Oh, I'm so glad we could do it.
Good work. That is amazing. We will keep you abreast of all of our updates. We look forward to updates.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Is this ours or goes with them?
They made those,
Love that. We can use that for all of our. Thank you. All right, we will let you get the rest of your work done.
Like my mom.
I don't have that much money.
Well, it's not even a budget item, so it's not like we get the money every year, it just like
Right.
accumulates.
Right.
And it's like a savings account, it just kind of sits there until we use it.
Oh, this is from the solar initiative or something?
It's the solar and it's the textile
Textile and-
recycling.
Oh, okay.
I think there's another
There's
thing.
one more and I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't
Someone was asking me the other day and I couldn't remember what it was.
Electronics, or are they?
My sunglasses.
NIPS, the NIPS? Are we getting the NIPS money or is that going somewhere else? I don't think we are. I think it's going somewhere else, yes. Okay. Yes. Well, I don't even remember. It's like it shows up in a small item and, yeah. Okay. Yes, it gets allocated to different things. Okay.
Are you guys with the Union School people, or did you have another presentation?
No, we're not with them, we're from the high school, we just had to.
Is this your government? Oh, civics.
Getting
I
it in
remember
at
that.
the very end of the semester.
All right.
All right.
Next
So
up.
much, have a
You're
great
welcome.
day.
Thank you. The next item on the agenda, item D2, motion to approve the April 7th. Motion to approve the April 7th minutes. Thank you. Is there a
Second.
Anyone have everyone have a chance to look at them?
The only thing that jumped out at me, sorry, was where it says at the top, the planning and zoning. Is it?
Where?
Right in the top right corner here. It just makes it,
Oh, yes, no, that needs to be.
No, planning and zoning office.
is that, does it go through the planning and zoning office, or?
Yes, that's Garrett.
Okay, I wasn't entirely sure. That was the only
Yes.
thing that I saw that I was like,
Yeah, minutes are considered draft and approved by the committee. Please contact the planning and zoning office for a copy of final minutes.
Gotcha.
That's the only thing that's changed, otherwise.
Oh, I've got a lot of these.
All right, does anyone have any other comments, questions, changes? All those in favor of approving the April 7th, 2026 meeting minutes?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, I think that was unanimous. All right. Thank you. Next item is recap from the April 25th townwide cleanup.
Okay, so.
Boy, IIR.
Yeah, so I typed everything up, so we had a total of 89 participants on the day of cleanup. We did have a company participate during the week, and then they took their trash and put it in their own dumpster, so, it was a company we had participate last year, but they did it too early in the week for us to be able to weigh in. TDP Specialty.
Oh, someone new.
No, they've been participating 3 years now.
Okay.
Where's Bubby Tube?
Did EMB participate? EMB participate?
No. I didn't see.
She reached out to me and that she said they were going to. Passed, that's a.
Yeah, EBM passed.
They,
What did I saw someone.
they always win.
That's.
They always bring it to Tunxas.
Mhm.
I don't think so.
I sent you.
And so I will send everyone the full list. I just have to block this out because YouTube will automatically remove the meeting recording from YouTube. We had a problem last year, so that's why the contact information is blocked out. All right, so we had 89 participants. The total that was weighed was 1,339. The trucks ended up weighing 2,200, so there's probably some heavy items in there that didn't get weighed properly. And then that truck total does not include the bottles. So we had a good amount of bottles. I filled up my truck bed with the bags on cleanup day, so, and the Lions Club has collected those. So we don't have any companies participating aside from, the Lion Trust participated. They're a nonprofit, so, RTC was 4.75 pounds, DTC was 670.53 pounds. Only one person from the RTC.
Holy crap.
Please.
Oh, that's why, that's only one person participated. So, at least Mark just, that's how they're participating. Anyway, so, I grabbed, just so we could see, I grabbed a few of the high collectors for groups and individuals for prizes, so we can figure that out. I think we've got 3 Naples gift cards.
I
You
think I got you
you got
two.
one.
Oh, did I get
Did you get me
one?
one or?
I got you one and one for restaurant, Fork and Fire.
Fork and Fire. Yes.
Yes, it is. Yep.
Um,
Oh, absolutely.
We got a Wooden Tap gift card. We have a number of Naples gift cards. I don't remember how many. And then, yes, you got me the Fork and Fire gift card as well.
Right.
So we can do first and second group, first and second individual, if that's how we want to do it. It's more so having the committee, or someone from the committee make the decision.
Right.
So
So-
our choices are,
So the top four groups for Miss Porter's, Bubby Tube, that's what they named themselves, National Honor Society, and Farmington Land Trust. And we had two individuals, Hashil Patel, which I think was two,
So Bubby Tube was just one person?
no, 7 people.
Oh, so it's just Jacob's name there?
Yeah,
Got it, okay.
if there was multiple people,
Got it, I follow now.
I just did the participants. Yeah, so,
They were very
Seven people.
animated and excited about Naples, FYI.
so.
How many prizes do we have?
We have 4 or 5, I
Okay.
don't remember.
Hey Garrett,
Help
speaking of
everybody.
Naples, I have 2 physical cards right in front of me that I need to drop off to you. Should I just bring
Okay.
those to the town hall?
Yeah, the new town hall.
Okay.
Girl Scouts, sorry, Boy Scouts.
No.
So that sounds like there's 3?
Does that add to the prizes?
Yes, I
Yes.
think so.
Yeah,
I forgot to check.
It
I
does.
mean, I think, yeah, so that's
There's one
2 from Jen, 1 from Wooden
tap.
Tap, 1 from Fork and Fire, and I think you had a Naples, and I think I had a Naples in my desk from last year.
Maybe 6 prizes.
So maybe 6, so,
Well, we have
I think the only one that it.
and then we
I think
also
the-
had, there's nothing physical right now, but I spoke with somebody at the Farmington Mini Golf, and
Yeah,
he
that
said,
was the other one.
as soon as we know how many people, just let them know and they'll, give us whatever they normally do every year.
Okay.
Like for
7 prizes, but we can, the only, Farmington Mini Golf is obviously, they do that depending on how many people participate. I think the Wooden Tap one is the only one that expires. They want to make sure it gets used. It's not, because it's not really a gift card. However it functions, that's how they do it, so. Because otherwise you just have $25 floating out in nowhere, so. But everything, I think all the other, everything else is an actual gift card, so those don't expire.
Are there any that are better for sharing with a group, like
Yeah.
the National Honor Society? You know, because there's more than one.
It's,
Probably Naples.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bubby Tube people want to golf, or would Porters want to do the mini golf?
The Bubby Tube were also National Honor Society people, actually.
Oh,
But they were their own subset of that, I guess. And they expressed great enthusiasm for Naples. Just FYI.
okay.
Oh, good.
So could we,
What, could we do 2?
Yeah, so National Honor Society would end up being 176.49, which is the top, if they were participating. Which, let me see if I can.
Wait, did you just add Bubby Tube to NHS?
Yeah, just to see.
Where was NHS though? I think those are 2 different groups. I mean, they were all doing their National Honor Society. It sounds like they had like a community service like objective or something. But Bubby Tube was they banded together. I don't know what the NHS group is.
I can check with, I can see who the advisor is for National Honor Society, because, multiple people wrote down that they're participating, their group was National Honor Society.
Right. Yeah,
If I can find them, because it's.
another came to there.
Yeah, so there's a lot of friends. So, National Honors, NHS. So
Most
understanding
of
was part of their community service requirements. It's still, we can still offer them private, and I can coordinate with the advisor, because that's probably the easiest than me calling a bunch of high schoolers in the middle of the day.
we have like
Garrett-
4 teams and 2 individuals. Can we just award all of them because we have 6
One-
prizes?
Sorry, guys. One thing I will note though is all those individuals, not all, I will say most of those individual names for Tungus Mead were also National Honor Society. They just weren't tracked that way.
Okay. Well, I don't think the only,
I don't know is who. Some of them self-identified. Most of them were high school kids. I'm assuming they're all part of the
let me,
goal.
all right, what I can do is I can reach out, let me reach out to the advisor for NHS and see what students were our members. Then I'll adjust accordingly. And then I will just review with, Stacy and Patty.
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm. I was just gonna say, does it matter? Because we have 6 prizes and we have 6. And obviously that Bubby Tube, they came and said they were a group. So if we gave them a Naples gift card,
Right.
and we also gave NHS.
Had like 9 kids, and then like if the
Is that what the
individual-
gift card is for, is one pizza?
I think it's $25.
They're all, yeah, each of them are $25.
But if we gave it to Bubby Tube and also NHS, no?
I think the thing is she's saying that the 2 individuals that are the highest there were
Oh.
also NHS, so
Oh,
if we
gotcha.
just lumped all the kids together and gave them like $100 of pizza,
Mhm.
they
Yeah,
might.
they could have a party.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we could do that. And then, so why don't we,
Is that what do we have 4 Naples gift cards?
We think so.
and then, let me I'm gonna look really quick.
Yes.
It says, here that it's like for funds for composting at Union School. So are they like fundraising for?
So they presented first, and they gave a presentation for adding to create composting tables like they have at Westwood.
Okay.
And then the committee voted and gave you some of our funds to fund their composting.
This is just about the cleanup day.
Okay.
So we did already the funds for the composting. We voted on
And we approved.
that. Yeah.
You came in at E on the agenda.
All right, why don't I can check with the advisor for National Honor Society, start there. And then coordinate with them on if we just do individuals instead of doing them as a group, or we can just say, we can give you $50, $75, $100
Yeah.
gift card, and you guys can have or Naples pizza for one of your meetings or something like that. And do it that way, and then I'll just go down the list and find people that didn't participate and what their goals were, because I know there's at least one family, they wrote down that they were participating as a family, so.
Gotcha.
That would be great to give them
Yeah.
a prize.
Did,
Okay, that's fine,
do you guys normally, in past years, like publicize the winners somewhere? Like, do they get printed somewhere? Like, should I be?
It's been announced at town council, but I don't know beyond that.
Once you determine, do you want me to put it on social media, announce the winners?
I mean, EB and Pat's ended up on social media all the time.
I know.
right.
Yeah.
And with Melissa.
Yeah, I don't think, because I think,
Part of the problem with students is,
yeah, so I think that if it's a group of saying the
Yeah.
Department of National Honor Society.
Once you guys figure out
Yeah, let me-
exactly how that breaks down to individuals, groups, you can let me know, and then.
Yeah, and then we can do an announcement that way too. Okay, all right.
a
Hey,
gift
Garrett?
card to Fork and Fire would be better off for
Yeah.
adult, yes.
You may have already said this, sorry if I missed it. If you're gonna reach out to the National Honor kind of coordinator, I would just ask probably them to identify like if they're gonna just do one for everybody, make sure they identify like the names, more so since some self-identified, some did not, just so it's, inclusive.
Yeah.
Also, can I ask what in years past were the totals? Like, so the truck total isn't actually the real total because you said there's additional bottles and stuff on that?
Well, so any item weighing more than 25 pounds, any single item weighing only counts as 25 pounds.
Right,
If you get a toilet, that only counts as 25 pounds.
right.
So the trucks end up weighing more, or, it's, extra stuff gets thrown in or something like that. I mean, the bottles probably didn't weigh more than 100 pounds. It was mainly plastic and aluminum. There's some glass, but it's not like it was mainly glass.
And do you track that number like from last year and
I can get it.
yeah, I'd be curious to see.
Yeah, I don't have it. I mean, last year
poured.
Poured.
Two years ago might be a better.
Yeah, so that's the only thing is that it varies wildly from year to year, just depending
Easy
on.
number to get, I'd be curious again, I would just.
I can take a look.
Like, post.
I know since I've been doing it, I've been saving them, and I've got a cleanup folder with each year, so I can just see how far back it goes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want you to spend a ton of work on it, but if you're easily able to go and just send me the numbers, I'll take them.
Okay.
Yeah, the family, I remember them. It was a family of four, they went out under the bridge and collected a whole bunch.
Last year too. The names don't look familiar.
Good for them.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't see them.
So, I'll send it to everyone. And then there was 835 cars for household hazardous waste. So, when I get those numbers, I'll share that as well. But we normally share that as well, of how much, they do the linear foot of bulbs, how much, I know that e-waste was a lot again this year. I think last year or 2 years ago, they had to come back with another truck.
Okay.
With e-waste.
Did they fill up the paper trucks?
And I'm gonna find out.
Yeah, traffic, my husband went, traffic was unbelievable.
To get, yeah,
To the, high school.
So for IAR, I had one car come that said they picked up a ton of trash. They assumed it was gonna be at the firehouse. It's always at all the other firehouses. So they went to the firehouse by Yukon, the one.
The really small one?
The east.
Yes,
They went to the east, yeah.
Not Oakland, but
there's Oakland and East Farms is right next to the,
Like Yukon.
the affordable housing.
Highway, So she was like, we took the bag out, it was so heavy, they just let us put it in their dumpster.
Oh my God.
So, like, that didn't get weighed, and then I had a bunch of high school students show up at the very end, and I was like, go, just leave your bag here. And then, because I was kind of hoping the truck wouldn't come right at the end. And so, and then I went and picked up a bag of stuff that I, had in my mind. I was like, if no one comes and picks that up. So I hooked that all in that dumpster at IAR. Okay. I mean, if I'm on a video and I get a ticket for it, Garrett, please, help me fight that ticket. So, a little bit more trash, probably
more
at least 100 more pounds got picked up at IAR, but we might consider moving it, to that, instead of IAR, moving it to that firehouse.
The only problem with East Farms is it's a really small parking lot.
I see.
So this is all garage access for the firehouse.
Right.
So you'd really have to be on the side here. Because we kind of have a similar issue at Tungus Hose, but at least the parking spaces are off to the side, so there's plenty of room for the fire trucks to get in and out. East Farms, not so much, it's a tighter, site. I did, because Stacy had mentioned it to me about how IAR was, and that we could potentially reach out to Metro Realty, which owns a lot of the medical offices, and see if they would be open to letting us park there on cleanup day. Medical offices are generally empty on the weekends, so it's not like so they own this property right across the street. And then they also, obviously they own similar buildings, along Birdseye and, what's the name of that? It's got a name.
Maybe a bit more visible.
Yeah, but you know what, there was a baseball game there, and one parent walked up and he was like, do you take donations? And try to give me $5, and I was like, I know I'm in town, I can't. But not one of those parents talked to me, nothing. Yeah. So it's not, I don't know, maybe we just do 3 sites, maybe we, I don't know.
Yeah, because we started IAR, 8 years ago maybe?
Instead of doing the high school, because it was too crazy. People didn't want to sit in traffic to go pick up trash.
And we wanted something on the other side of town.
Yeah.
And have you done it every time you work? Is it always, that's what, okay.
Oakland's almost at the West Hartford town line.
Yeah.
And they have the same issue.
So kind of
It's
small.
not used anymore, but it's a really tiny parking lot.
Maybe we could do it at your house.
Maybe. But that side of town needs, like, there's so, like, I just drive around, I'm like, oh, God, like, it didn't get done, but,
So
I
that's,
don't know.
you know, speaking with Metro Realty, I'm sure, I think as long as the town can provide an insurance certificate, they'll be fine with it. Of their,
We add like a contest to it, like, by neighborhood, you know, this is your neighborhood, you're cleaning up your neighborhood, and we're gonna do a neighborhood party.
And if we're talking to Metro Realty, is there a way to ask if they have like some type of, or the business, you know, because when I was in an office building downtown, the owner of the building would send out building announcements.
Yeah.
So is there a way, if we talk to Metro Realty, that they might be willing to
Just bring
send
in
a
another,
building
yeah.
announcement to the people
Their
who
email
are,
list.
the medical folks who work in those buildings?
I can talk with them. Obviously, you know, this building is almost entirely UConn,
Yeah.
I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know, it all varies widely.
Yeah.
It's all medical office.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's certainly something we can ask next year.
Well, we could also ask at UConn, I mean, we could post our posters there and stuff like that. Do we ever involve those big medical communities in
Or
any
even
way?
Exchange.
Yeah.
Exchange has lots of businesses in there, maybe to get those businesses. Anyways, there's options.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, because I was in there recently, I don't remember if there was like a message board or something, but I have a contact at the Exchange.
Mm-hmm.
We used to have someone at UConn, I don't know if we still do.
Mm-hmm.
Next year.
Yeah.
It was very quiet, it was very cool.
Yeah.
It was very lovely.
It was nice at like 8 o'clock in the morning.
It really was. It got cold.
Having a board meeting. They kept walking by all dressed up, and I kept saying, "You're not picking up trash."
I think their annual trustees meeting
Yes.
is right around that date.
Way to
Yeah.
shame them.
Okay, all right. Anything else for cleanup day? I don't have the date yet, but we'll have that soon. All right.
In fact, one of those posters I brought in is from last year. Last year's date on it.
Alright, so then our next item of business, the public education goal and, waste reduction. Did we have a recap of, I can't remember, we last met before the
Yeah.
So, maybe a recap of the composting event. And then we can talk about the new one. So we had
About 20.
about 20 people.
21, yeah.
And it wasn't all committee members or town employees. And I thought Bob did a really good job.
I thought he did a great
It was
job.
wonderful.
It was funny and entertaining and educational and,
He brought a lot of great
Obviously.
handouts,
yeah,
too.
yeah, for sure.
Knew a lot about what he was talking about, so. And I did ask the library, because when I called her to ask about, partnering on a recycling event, she said, well, we don't, you know, she sort of hemmed and hawed, and then she said, but sure, we'd be happy to, you know, do another one. So I got in touch with her again about doing something maybe in the fall, and she said, sure. So.
So the one thing about, and I don't know how to fix this, but in the, like, number of people unrelated in, like, the following 2 weeks who started talking to me about composting and how they don't know how to do it.
Oh, no.
How do we do it? And they are not people who I would have, you know.
Are they in Farmington? 'Cause you
I
can
would
send
say about half of them were.
You can send them to our Facebook page, because I posted, right? Didn't I
The
post-
link, I gave you, I'm
Yeah.
not on Facebook, but I gave you the link.
That has all kinds of information.
Well, so UConn has a whole bunch of fact pages and,
Oh,
about
great.
how to compost and, you know, they have a ton of stuff, information on their website.
And I
Yeah,
asked,
no, but I think part of it, it's more of, for me, of, okay, so what universe are they in that,
right,
how can we reach them before the event?
Yeah, we need a
town paper, is what we need. It's great to have a town paper, other than that one.
Well, we didn't do a ton to, I mean, the library sent it out to their list.
right.
And then we had it like on Facebook, but we're just sort of
And I
like
sent it
trying
to
to
Land
bring
Trust
it live.
and to people that I knew.
Did Land Trust send it out as part
They
of?
said they would, I don't know,
I don't, did we send it out like in a town? Do we have a town email blast list?
I didn't,
Not
didn't get an,
regularly, so there's the Explore Farmington and the business email, but that's not once a month, it's quarterly, it's not
Yeah.
as frequent, so sometimes, if it's something that we know far enough in advance, or the timing works out, great, but
Yeah.
sometimes it just, there's not, it's just the way
Right.
that the timing is because of,
Yeah, we need to grow, that needs to be part of what we do over this next year, is grow the stream of how we communicate and the number of people we're able to reach.
Because like a dummy, I had it written down for Thursday, and then you guys all emailed on Wednesday, and I was like, oh my God. But like, I get Everbridge, I get Land Trust emails, I had no, like, so as a, like, regular citizen, I got no reminders.
I don't, I think my husband gets the emails from Land Trust, and he didn't mention that he got anything. I sent it out to the Farmington, River Watershed Association, because they are posting events, and they told me they were gonna post it on their social media page, which I'm not on, but, they have a pretty broad reach. And I had met somebody from the Avon Land Trust, and she mentioned it to her, the Land Trust folks, and I, emailed friends in town about it too.
So we could do something for the recycling event. I mean, we should do something for the.
Right. We do the same thing.
I'll do the Land Trust again. Can I just borrow it back?
Is there anything else that anyone wants to say about recapping from the composting event before we move on to the recycling event?
I mean, I think it was a great first event.
I thought it was terrific. I thought
Absolutely.
he was very good.
He was a perfect speaker,
Yeah.
excellent resources. And
There were a lot of handouts.
yeah, just getting more people there.
All right, so recycling event, we have a deep speaker lined up, right?
Yeah, I need to follow up with her and I'll just confirm everything.
And I, just so you know, I think I said this in emails, I, asked him how he was gonna present it, and then asked the library what they needed.
Okay.
And she had told me to have him come 30 to 45 minutes early to make sure everything worked. And she said that he didn't have a laptop, so they said, well, we'll just get up a laptop, so we're all set up.
Okay.
Just want to, just wanna make sure you know that the text, mesh.
I did ask the library again about posting presentation, and they do not have that capability at this point. That a number of people have asked about that, but I thought, well, then we'd have to get permission, I mean, obviously from the,
People online, did we not have,
No.
no.
couldn't we Zoom it?
We don't have any, cameras or microphone equipment at the library. We do here,
Right.
because for the town council meeting, all the other meetings.
Zoom it through the laptop.
I wonder if somebody from
Yeah.
the sound,
But
the audio
was
would
the-
be great.
yeah, and I'm not sure that that's actually, I would worry about that, not, if it's not coming from an official source per se, just, I don't know, I worry about permission from somebody.
You mean from
Person presenting.
the presenter?
The presenter, yeah.
Well, we'd have to let them know.
Yeah, we'd have to ask them in
But
advance.
DEP's pretty official,
Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah, as
organization
long, I
on.
guess as long
I
as.
mean, I've done that before in presentations myself, where I
Right.
have the, a Zoom open and people out and listening and recording.
I wonder if anyone at the high school, like the ecology club, or, I think they have an ecology club, would, I spoke with Lucas last week. Oh, he's
Oh, that's
in
right.
I remember meeting him at the, event. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
What, like, for them to?
If they, as a project, they'd want to do the tech for a speaker, or
Yeah. probably like a tech club or a film club or, no?
Right. I mean, I know high school students are busy. They're very busy.
Especially, May 20th.
Yeah, this time of year, yeah.
True. Just in general as an idea, but.
So, things for us to keep talking about then, and as we move ahead, is the way to market and advertise.
Yes.
And people. And then the mechanism for how maybe to have a after-the-fact product available.
Or also a wider audience during the event, if we can figure out a way to have Zoom.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, I'll post it to the same people. I also told some people at the Canton Pollen Trail about it, and the volunteers at Hillstead at the Pollinator Garden, so, I was just trying to spread the word to anybody I thought was local.
I don't remember how we advertised the last recycling event that we got 90 people to.
I remember.
Yeah. No, but I have.
Magic, though.
It really did. I mean, I walked in and I was like, who are all these people?
7 people.
Yeah. What? Does Deep post anything on their website, or post anything when they're speaking? Okay. I don't know if they do, but if they are, you know, if they post when their folks are speaking, that's probably useful.
So Bree, in terms of the library, because you've sort of been the contact with her, so should I somehow step in terms of making sure the speaker has what she needs and that kind of communication? Like, who were you communicating with?
I had nothing to do with the speaker himself.
Right.
I just arranged, so,
Is it Heidi?
Heidi,
it's
yeah.
Heidi Lantier, yeah.
Okay. If there's any kind of follow-up in terms of what the speaker needs, I can reach out to her.
Sure, or I'm happy to do it, but I'm just not in touch with the speaker, so I don't know what he needs.
It's a,
Thought it was a she.
It is a she.
Oh, I thought it was a he.
No,
Okay.
sorry, it's a she. Elsie or something, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So we don't necessarily have answers for those, but we have good questions for moving forward.
On the library Facebook page,
Okay.
somewhere.
Well, they said they were gonna publicize it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what publicize means in terms of.
How do we get stuff into Explore Farmington?
Just coordinate with the town manager's office. I just need something for them to post. I know they did something as a follow-up to cleanup day, I saw. It was on Instagram or Facebook.
did something go with the, Friday folders about the
Cleanup day.
cleanup,
yeah.
but not about the speaker, right?
Not about the composting, I can ask about the recycling.
What about just can we use the town's social, like, can someone post on the town's Instagram and social media page?
For all the town employees.
In charge of that.
Town manager's office. 'Cause I know there's stuff that they're pushing off to Explore Farmington, because it's a company we paid to handle it, so.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that, you know, the Farmington town social media
Yeah.
probably has more followers than ours does.
I don't know, it seems like it's growing I keep getting a notification.
Yes, yes. I do. I'm like, so-and-so's following your page, and then I'm like, me? No, not me.
Oh, I've gotta revive my Instagram. I got on it today and it just was ads.
So Garrett, I'll put something together for once I'll talk to the speaker, I'll connect with Heidi and make sure like all those things are there, and then I can create something that we'll use on our Facebook.
Yeah.
Whatever I make, I'll just share with you.
Yeah, or just send me the information, because I know we've got, like, branding stuff that we use.
Okay.
And I know you have it, I know that's how they do it, I have no involvement with it.
Well, we already did a write-up for the library, so I'm happy to pass that along.
Yeah, if you want to send that along,
Okay.
because I can put that.
Is that in our email, like, chain? Did you send that back and forth in the email?
I
don't know.
know, yes, I think I did send it around so everybody could approve it, but.
Yeah.
I remember we did for the compost, Sam.
Yeah, but we also, I think I also did.
I'll double check that.
Because the library needed it for publicity, and they
Right.
needed it by a certain time, so.
Okay.
I sent it, yeah, sure, I sent it to Master Gardeners too, actually.
Oh,
the
okay.
Regional office, so they posted it.
It starts at 6, not 6:30, right? Recycling.
Where did I see 6:30?
Did we change it to 6? I don't remember. Let
Let
me
me
see.
library
I might have to go on my emails and look at it.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it's 6:30. Oh, well, it says in the minutes from April 7th, it says 6:30.
But is that with the library?
Well, the library closes, they want everybody out of here by 8, obviously, so 7:45 is when.
Yes, 5:20.
I have another pen.
Oh, I have 6:30 in my calendar.
Hold on, no,
That's right.
there you go.
I brought another one.
No, I have one somewhere, but.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I was gonna look that up today to make sure I knew what the time was, I had the right time that I was telling people. Make sure I have the right time.
I cannot be
All
here.
now confirming that we have the right time.
So,
I imagine it was the same.
All right, anything else on the recycling event? And then the next item, waste reduction goals, school composting program. Had Union School present.
That was our main school composting program for tonight.
It made me so happy.
I know, they were adorable.
I didn't, Sam didn't have anything else for me, aside from Union School. And then there's the, student from high school.
Yes.
That is looking to do something.
Yes, so I had a conversation, he's Lucas Brito. He's a junior. He's working to get the high school, Connecticut Greenleaf Schools. So, and he was at cleanup day. And he was really trying to talk to me about, like, what, just like how he can interact, how like he could, how the green team at the high school can interface with green efforts, because his real goal though is to create, to get the Greenleaf sustainability symbol. So I told him, after they've met and figured out what they need, then come to us, because we're more than willing to help, but we're, and then, Wine time and start this freshman year, but
He needs that.
to run wine time and start that effort.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I don't know if it would be inappropriate, but I'm happy to like either liaise or mentor or connect.
why don't, that's a good idea, because right now,
I
she's,
definitely am familiar with the Greenleaf organization, the school,
Mhm.
and, they just had a couple of amazing events down in, southeast Connecticut, in Stonington, and I wanna say at Mohegan Sun, student-led events, Greenleaf, connected, adjacent, and, yeah, I'd love
I
to.
will email you both.
Okay.
And then he had emailed last week on Friday that he was working on a grant for composting. And the grant was due Monday. So he said, I understand if you don't have any information, or maybe he emailed on Thursday. It might have been Thursday.
It was a busy week.
Yeah, either way, I was just like, I don't know, I'm copying Garrett and Sam in case they're able to help you obtain this information. But his email did say, if you're not able to get it to me because of the timing. So I do know, so in that regard, talking to you would, yeah. Okay. All right.
You know who the advisor is at the high
He's
school?
been working with, he's mostly, I thought I
You don't have to look it up,
but I
right?
didn't. But he's working, I know he's working with Steve Netco. He's talked with, Principal Chris a lot. And he mentioned someone else,
mentioned the head of the science department, and I don't know who that is, because that's the phrasing he used, and I forgot to ask.
I had tried to reach out to the high school about the native plants and invasive project, and I have a feeling my email went to everybody's, spam folder.
Yeah.
I mean, I spoke to the principal, in the fall, but I wasn't really successful in getting other people there.
What is his goal? Sorry.
His goal is to make Farmington High School a green leaf
Leave.
school.
And what does that mean?
Kimberly, what does that
Yeah,
mean?
so Greenleaf is part of, I want to say it's part of COHEA. There's an organization that's like underneath. Oh, I can't remember what.
Sustainable Connecticut, or?
No, it's under a
Not.
school. It says Connecticut Green School or something.
Yes, Jim Clifford, I don't think it's COHEA, it's another, or maybe it is COHEA, which is Connecticut or Environmental Education Association, something like that. And they've created this Greenleaf school certification, very similar to what Sustainable Connecticut is. It's just geared towards the schools. And, yeah.
But does it have to do with programming primarily, or, environmentally correct?
It's the same kind of thing, like for them, yeah, for energy, waste, composting, all the same sort of little markers of things that they could do inside the school.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, and it's all laid out, and it's all the same kind of thing. Take this step, and then this step, and then this step, and all their little certifications they can get.
Yeah, and Lucas told me they've started like doing the evaluation of like looking at the metrics of where they are, because you have to know where you are in order to know how you can improve. So
it's Greenleaf. I'm sure we can Google that. To learn more.
Let me see if it is COHEA. You can keep going if you want.
So, but yeah, I told him when he has more of an idea of what we can do to let us know. And I said that we run the committee based on where people's interests are, so we need to coordinate that. So, Garrett, the other thing we should probably just keep on the waste reduction goal that I just realized is just the textile recycling for updates.
Yeah, I have to ask for it. That's the
Yeah, I
only-
know. I just figure if we keep it on the agenda, we'll remember.
Is that on the website? When I was looking.
Is it on which website?
The
It's
town,
on the town website.
yeah, it's on the highway department, under the highway.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those things that probably could be better, one of the many things on the town website. But there is currently, the town council has just created a technology committee, and one of the things they're looking at is how to update the website.
Never find anything.
No, because you have to go to Highway and Grounds.
Yeah, which people might not
No.
consider.
Have we done a social media post recently about Help C and textile recycling?
I
I
did.
have,
We have.
marketing material from them that I can send you.
Cool, perfect, yay.
I feel like I just wrote something up on.
Probably.
We did.
There was something in, not this newsletter, but I think the one prior, yeah.
I think I provided the links, but I didn't specifically.
Yeah, so we also have two pages. There's a disposable of other materials, and there's a what else can I recycle that we update. But, highway and grounds, trash recycling, disposable of other materials. And that's just because if you have questions about your trash and recycling, you go to the highway and grounds department.
Yeah.
Where you can bring appliances and scrap metal, electronic recycling, grass clippings and stumps, furniture, et cetera, photo oil, you can bring to the highway garage, textile recycling, and then we added composting and food scraps, Blue Earth, coals, that
Okay.
got information about grocery bags, but there isn't as many anymore. That probably needs to be updated. Batteries, paint, e-waste.
Okay.
I think it's all on there, but it's buried. You have to really
Yes.
know where to go.
Problem ends up being is that everyone wants their stuff on the front page of the town
Right.
website, so you can't have everything on the front page all the time, so that's the only problem you end up having. And and it's gotta be
Yeah, I
stored
mean,
somewhere,
I
it's gotta be
think
posted
A lot
somewhere.
of people don't know about the textile, a lot of people don't know about the electronics. I think those are two big ones for sure.
There's a lot of great information in there, but
Yeah.
it's just,
Well, I think, that's a homework assignment for us, is to figure out what is a better, way for us to support that communication in the general population. Because I think, I don't know, are people still really on social media? Are they looking at their emails? Are we able, we might have,
Read my
we might have
newsletter.
to go door to door, people.
the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, more and more people are not on social media.
Yeah, I know. RH.
So, moving in then, because we've kind of segued into other, planning ahead, and I'm going to start with item 1.2, public education, social media. Then what we should think for future meeting topics, to Kimberly's point, how else do we want to get our message out there?
And so I obviously have the Facebook, sort of project, but I spent a bunch of time on it leading up to the cleanup day, but haven't done anything really in this last week. I just haven't had time. So, I'll go back at it now, especially with the recycling. And if Garrett can get me some stuff and he and I can go back and forth a bit, we can put some stuff out there. But, we have 580 people or something. It's, it's fun. There's people talking and asking questions and liking stuff, and it's like, yay, so we're kind of bringing it back to life a little bit. But I don't know how many people totally aren't on Facebook. And then does that mean we also have to go on Instagram or Twitter or another?
Or TikTok.
No. All you, Bree.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
What's the alternative to Twitter? It's,
Blue Sky, which
not many people are on.
I've used it, but it's doesn't have anywhere near the same reach that Twitter used to have.
And I think in some ways there is a bit of momentum, like as people start to see that we're doing stuff, there will be some momentum, them getting an email from the library. The library, I think, does know how to throw an event, they get a lot of people at their events. So if we're doing events with them and, people are starting to, I think it will be a little bit from momentum.
Right.
And the way social media works is you post, people like it and comment, then it shows up in other people's feed that they're friends with, and that's how it expands, so.
So if you are on Facebook, go to the Green Efforts page, like, share, follow.
Yeah. So maybe we could maybe we can circle back to that, kind of keep working it for a little bit.
Explore Farmington does. I don't think the town does.
The town does.
Yes, the town does.
Yes, because it posted yesterday about Unionville Bridge being down to one lane, and I said, I'll go to CVS later, thank you.
Yeah, there's the Explore Farmington, Town of Farmington Instagram pages, and the Facebook pages, obviously, and then Green Efforts has the Facebook page.
We don't have an Instagram, yeah. Well, maybe we could just work it for a little bit, because if I can share stuff and he can get it on Explore Farmington, and, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He can get it on the other pages, then we can see what we build.
We also did that slide to plug into the presentation, the composting presentation. That might be useful in terms of just visual for,
Communication,
yeah, for communication.
Yeah, that's a beautiful slide you made. I mean, the slides were just very nicely constructed.
So would that go on? Could that go on? I don't remember it well enough to know whether that could go on.
I mean, I did make similar slides or use kind of that material and used it as a visual on Facebook.
Okay, great.
But I don't know where else we would put it right now.
Oh, well, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Or on the Explore Farmington one, would it go there?
Yeah, I'll just start sending you stuff and whatever you can do.
Yeah, the only thing is I know, like, the Explore Farmington is a big branding thing, so everything is same color and all that stuff. But I think if we give them the information, we don't have to do it all. We just give them the information and they'll
I'll make sure to send you what I sent to the library.
Sure.
so then, sustainability fair.
How did it go this weekend? Were you there? Did you go? Yeah. In Simsbury?
So I was with Al Gore the whole weekend.
Oh.
So, that's a story for another day. My daughter was out to Simsbury once. I've been as a participant in years before, but yeah, this is their, brochure that they did for this, this year. So this is who they had at their event. But my daughter was there in my place.
No,
I couldn't
I
go
was
either.
thinking of going, but I
was thinking, so in terms of like us doing sustainability fair, I was thinking, sort of like what would the purpose be? And then if we're planning it, making sure we're sort of staying true to like, what is it that we want to accomplish by doing it? And it could be something that does help sort of boost not only the education in town, but also the visibility of this committee and the fact that we're actually working and doing stuff. So I was thinking the purpose really is in line with exactly kind of the mission of what this group is supposed to do, right? Increasing public awareness and municipal participation in green efforts, including things like natural resource conservation, energy reduction and alternative energy options, waste reduction and recycling, right? So we're supposed to take leadership in that. So having a sustainability fair really kind of fulfills that purpose, as long as we keep that in mind, I think, when we plan it. And, yeah.
So, I don't want to go too far down planning a sustainability fair and the scope of the topics, but what's the committee's feelings on hosting a sustainability fair in the fall? Do folks have the capacity to, between now and the fall, we'll use that loosely, to
make it happen?
I don't mind taking the lead on it, so I do.
I mean, I have time. I'm a little unsure about my fall.
Yeah, me too.
Because of my son's auditioning for something kind of big, and he might be on tour. So, so I'm I don't know if and when that's going to happen. So I'm going to be there opening night if it does.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
So
Maybe you can get us tickets. You'll come and
it's all upcoming. So, but if it's a day I can do, I'm fine to do that. And I was going to also do offer a walk to the town for the invasive.
Yeah, we'll get to invasive
But I mean,
next.
so that's another thing I was
from
going
the fair.
I was going to do that in
Right.
sometime in the fall. So I was going to wait to pick the date after you guys pick the date. So
Garrett.
that's kind of a long question.
I guess we can't do it in the spring because we have the cleanup but my inclination, fall's looking kind of busy right now. But I could, depending on when we do it, I can certainly be involved.
I was thinking Sunday, September 13th.
Early, yeah, I was thinking early fall.
I won't be here.
Yeah.
But
The only reason I was thinking of that
I may not be
because I know
here.
there's the Sunday stuff, so, Sierra Club and 350.org, they do their Sunday events, which is like September 19th to 20th. It's the weekend after, and then the weekend before that is Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, I'll be moving my daughter into college, so I will not be here weekend. Yep.
where's she going to college? Where's she going to
Oh,
college?
she's at Carleton, but so she'll be starting her second year.
Minnesota, right? Yes.
So I don't want to get too far on like date picking, because what I would like to do is, if we think we have the capacity, I'd like to take, we have the solar folks confirmed that they're coming next meeting, or did they just say something like, sure, thank you?
They said June meeting,
all right.
so.
Okay.
So Solar's coming June meeting.
Yeah.
So that would be.
Again, I'm gonna reach out beforehand to confirm, but.
I will be remote for the June meeting because I'll be in California visiting my other college kid, because that's the only week I can go see her, and she's not coming home this summer. So I will be there, but I will be on Zoom. So
The other issue is that if we did other towns, if we invited some other nearby towns, they may also help,
Right. So I think part of what I'd like to do is if we have capacity for this, I'd rather have those types of discussions as part of one, like where that's what we're talking about in that meeting, rather than do it tonight. But Kimberly's like all gung ho on this, so, and I think how much staff time do you think, I'm not asking you if you have the time, Garrett, I'm asking more, how much of this can we run without staff?
Probably a good amount. I mean, I don't think you really need any. It depends on where it is. So, you know, one, if it's at the library, which is a smaller space, but it's more set up for kind of something like that, because I know they had the Maker Faire a couple weeks ago, and that seems to be very popular.
In Simsbury, they do a combo inside-outside. I was just at one down in Groton. They did a combo inside-outside, both at the library. So.
But Simsbury's been doing theirs for a few years, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not I'm just saying, you know, the first time might not be.
We might want to think smaller than
right.
Right.
Well, I mean, the reason I say inside-outside is because they do have like a plant-based food truck that comes.
Right. If they,
They have some EV cars that come.
Yeah, I'm not, like, I'm thinking, like, you're not setting up a tent.
Our farm, and our farm brought the animals. They had a beekeeper do a demo. So there's some stuff that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not, when I say outside, I don't,
Yeah.
I'm talking about like having, you know, a whole separate area outside for other stuff. If it's, you know, demonstrations and things like that, that's a completely separate thing. So it depends.
Planning department's gonna be really busy, because it's plan of conservation and development, and
And
they.
a 5-year, aquifer permitting cycle.
And so they've got a lot on their plate. So my question is really, how much, we really have to be capable of doing this ourselves. But my question for Garrett is more to make sure that, I think if we're going to pull this off in the fall, it needs to be run by us, with Garrett basically saying, yes, that sounds good. Right?
Yes, that sounds good.
Acknowledging that we don't always meet in the summer.
Right. Right.
One meeting between now and then, just, or we commit to meeting in the summer, but we often.
Yeah, we've got, June, July would be.
July always gets canceled, and then we don't meet in August.
Not necessarily.
We don't have to cancel July.
No,
I think as part of selecting a date, we would have that conversation about about timing, because I think September is very challenging.
I agree.
The July meeting is, the 4th is a Saturday, so it's the 7th, after the 4th. And then August is just if people are around.
Yeah, nothing,
No-
there are
no-
no meetings in August.
I think Green Efforts and Unionville are the only ones that schedule, and Unionville's only because in case we get an application, because they don't get applications that frequently, they usually cancel their July meeting because it's usually the week of 4th of July, so it ends up being the day before or the day after 4th of July, depending on when it falls. So,
Jennifer and Matt, do you have thoughts on the sustainability fair?
I was trying to kind of figure out, like, what do we mean when we say capacity to invest? I agree, by the way, about September being a little bit rough, for me too. But like, are we talking about contacting vendors as preparation, manning tables the day of? I've never thrown a sustainability fair, so I don't really know what that means, I guess, would be my big question.
I mean, I think it would be great to have as much help on the day of as possible, right? So when we're looking at a date that it makes sense that as many people could be there as possible, for all hands on deck, as much as we can. I think, I mean, towns are doing this. Everybody, you know, so contacting the vendors, it's, you know, we have a blueprint for, it's not going to be that much, you know, it's not like we're starting from zero, even though our town is starting from zero.
Right.
Doing it in October could give a little more time too.
Sure.
Right.
So in general, does the committee think that this is something we should be exploring further, and so that we should have our next meeting focused on how we're going to do a sustainability fair?
I think so.
I think so.
Okay. Matt, Jennifer?
What day did we say we were going to do that on? Did we say sometime?
We're not, we'll set a date at the next one. We've not set a date yet.
Okay.
Nope.
Just making sure.
This is the discussion of, if we think this is something that should go forward, then at our next meeting, we will have, the agenda will look like public education goal sustainability fair.
Well, but solar's coming to the next
Yeah,
meeting.
so that'll be a
There'll be
presentation
and then.
So thinking about everything, so I talked with the recreation director today. We potentially would be able to use the gym at the new town hall. It depends on what the rec schedule is, because it's a rec facility, so that it'd have to be available. And then the floors are a little sensitive, so we just have to put a carpet under chairs or something like that. That's the only thing we have to consider. And then if there's school facilities available, or just starting with the library, because I think the seating capacity of the room we were in, I think, is like 140 at the library. So with table, it's a pretty good sized room to begin with.
When we did the Maker Faire, all the vendors were spread out throughout the entire library. We had like thousands of people that day.
There was a lot.
Yeah.
And then I think I would say the gym is not twice the size of the room at the library. It's not huge. It's just got tall ceilings, so it feels more open. And then there's a side room as part of that gym that they use for exercise space. That, as long as you're fine with mirrors on both sides of you, it's probably fine. If there's be a talk or something like that.
Thank you.
For my school assignment.
You need a photo.
Yeah,
Yep.
I need a photo. Could I just quickly take
Yes.
Thank you. I'll just stand here.
It's getting so black. Because everything's on the YouTube, you can just go to it the next day.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Everyone needs a photo. It's all good.
About like the tech association, like at school and stuff. Like, I'm currently part of like some tech associations at my school. So if you want, I can like connect you, because we have a computer science like outreach club.
Okay, no, that's great.
And they do a lot of volunteering, so, yeah.
So how would we contact you?
I can give you my email, but I can.
That's my
there you go.
contact information. Contact me, and then I can share it with everyone.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
And then I can also send you, Mr. Barron, he's the, like,
I know
teacher.
Mr. Barron well, yes.
So he's the advisor for that club.
Okay.
So I can also connect you to there. I'm the president of that club.
Yes.
That's great.
I'm Adia.
Adia?
Yeah.
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Thank you for coming tonight.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Young. And so, making a difference, it's really nice.
All right, so our next meeting, tentatively, the solar presentation.
Solar and sustainability.
And sustainability, and
what-
that's,
Oh, I'm sorry, what is the solar presentation?
were you at the last meeting?
I was.
can't remember, okay. So it's the folks coming who are potentially who want to talk to us about putting a solar array.
Oh, right, of course, right. I thought we were.
That's why I asked if you were here. I'm like, if you weren't, then I'd have to give more information.
No, I was
Okay.
thinking maybe we were getting another solar initiative for home solar panels.
No. Yeah, that was all a state program.
Right.
So that'll be our June meeting, and we will get invasive species on the agenda, Mary.
Yes, I think it's great, and I think, I'd love to have Peter Bacone come do a presentation.
Yeah.
It's terrific.
Okay.
that covers our agenda.
I've got one thing.
Mhm.
So our recreation director, Jessica Cano, is also part of the America 250th Celebration Committee.
Thank you.
So Farmington is partnering with Avon for a celebration on Friday, June 26th. The rain date of Saturday, June 27th. And if the Green Efforts Committee would like to set up a table and participate in the event, as long as there's people available to participate. You get a 10 by 10 spot. I'll obviously fill out the information if we want to participate. Get a 10 by 10 spot. We have to provide our own tent. We've got tents now. We've got a banner. We have to provide a table, but I can pull one out of our storage room. So if people would like to participate in that, I will not be available, but
I have no idea if I'm going to
Right.
have town responsibilities or not yet, so.
I'm away.
Is that, just to share the information about the committee, what it does?
Any information that you want, like if you could have
you know, you could have
Composting and
information about
composting
composting.
documents, you could have invasive information, you
Yeah.
could have,
Buckets.
Yeah.
Yes.
and the slide that Kimberly prepared, have some of those printed out or available, like, or QR code for people to scan for it.
Laptop.
Yeah.
So,
I'm in, I can do it. You ladies want to do it together? We can take the town by storm with our sustainability.
it doesn't have to be tonight. If you want to look at your calendars and let me know by the end of the week, and then I can.
It's in the evening.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be
It's a-
fireworks.
it's a
It's,
Oh,
it's the 250th, is what the
celebration.
town's doing.
Mhm.
and we're on, and it's at Thompson Road and Avon?
Avon, yes.
Yeah, because we're sharing with
Yeah, we're
Avon,
coordinating with Avon.
Here, sorry.
and it's the same location as Relay for Life.
I might be here, I mean, I'm just, I'm,
Okay.
Isn't that,
I probably will be. If I'm here, I'll be here. Yeah. Right.
oh, yeah.
Yes. It's a nice big.
So the nice big open field.
There will be no parking there, there will be parking elsewhere.
Is that by the rail trail?
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
so,
Yeah. It's by Avon's.
yeah, so you go, yeah, the trail that crosses Brickyard, there's the Sunrise Farm,
Mhm.
and forget where the horse guard is.
Down.
Yeah, it's further up.
Yes.
So West Avon Road and Avon, you turn right onto Thompson Road,
Mm-hmm.
that's right there. That's also where, you
Oh,
know,
Old
Thompson
Farm.
Road is, yeah, Old
Right.
Farm becomes Thompson if you're coming from,
And it's just
Right.
past Thompson Brook School, and the website has all the information about parking and where to park, and
yeah.
there's gonna be live music and food trucks and fireworks, and I don't know what else.
General hoopla, right?
Yes. And shuttle buses from some of the parking lots, and other parking lots are walking distance. I think, did I see it? There's shuttle buses from FHS?
Don't know, this is the first time.
Yeah.
So,
No.
Well, I'll talk about invasives next time. Is that what you wanted? I know it's late.
Yeah, so I think the next one should be sustainability fair. What would you want should we include in, like, I don't know. I'm not sure, Mary.
Can I ask a stupid question? Because I don't know that much about invasives. Is there a particular time of year where you really have to focus on the invasives? Is it like
Well,
growing season?
during the growing season
Yeah.
mainly.
Anytime between like April and
I
September?
mean, there's still,
Yeah, and it depends on what you're trying to address, like if you do, like, things that you're gonna pull by hand, you tend to do in the spring, things that you have to, like, tree of heaven, that you actually really should be using an herbicide for, you tend to do in the fall, because you need it when they're sucking everything into their roots instead of pushing everything out.
vary by the
It can
species.
vary, yeah.
Always being on the lookout is good. In your garden.
Do you want to do a walk or a lecture?
Be able to
Um,
identify them.
I just had some slides to present about the project that we're working on and consideration of the committee, adopting the project, and also just sharing what we're doing. So, but I know it's 8:30, so.
If the solar people back out again, can we make Mary the presentation? There we go. And otherwise, we can talk at the next meeting about the best way to.
It's not long, I don't have
Yeah.
that much information.
Yep. No, it's important.
5 minutes.
It is, yeah.
But I was thinking in terms of timing of a lecture or another event, that it would be great for for next spring, actually, because that's when
Right, yeah, because what I.
people are planning their gardens, they're thinking about outdoors,
Or even, you could even do it in February.
well, that's what I mean,
Starting.
February, March.
Yeah, I would say probably more March, just because that's
Yeah.
when people start thinking about their getting outside of the house.
They've come back from
I started
vacation.
growing garlic mustard in the middle of March this year, so.
Yeah, exactly. You can make pesto out of that, though.
You can, but after a while, there's only so much. I mean, like, I'm just pulling in fistfuls, and it's like covered in dirt, and I don't know what else, and I'm like, I just don't have to, all right. Okay, anything else? All right, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. Mm-hmm. All those in favor?
Hi.
Aye.
All right, great, thank you.